Hello, it is Anusha. I hope you are well. I am not. Whoever has a doll of me and is pushing pins into everywhere, please stop. I don't like it. I'm going to recap this month because I usually do a What's New with Nush on my YouTube channel. However, we're going to go over why can't do it in the usual way. First things first, it's hot. Secondly, my laptop broke and then I had to get a new one, but then that got stolen. So I'm still trying to get used to this fucking laptop. I'm catching up on just other work that I've neglected in the meantime. So please be patient. The microphone on my phone is broken, so I can't record videos anymore. I'm also in the middle of working on a digital zine regarding universal credit in particular because a lot of disability advocates do not care about universal credit, or they consider it secondary to what they're calling PIP cuts or taking the PIP. And I understand why a few black people aren't talking about PIP because they are worried about surveillance. However, I guess I'll put myself in the firing line. The way that people are erasing those who are on universal credit is purely because, and I'm going to say the quiet part out loud, it's because they don't like poor people. They're willing to allow poor people to die. I think if they can frame the current landscape of welfare under the guise of it's the fraudsters that are the problem, not us perfect people. It's the people that commit crime. Again, that goes into the whole the stigma behind universal credit that it's usually poor people, people who are out of work, people who are drug addicts, people who are sick. Yeah, it's the fact that these people are the ones who are on universal credit, allegedly, not the people on PIP who do work, who are members of society, who do contribute. That stigma is getting worse and worse with this advocacy, and I would actually like all of you to stop and really think about what you're saying because I'm going to start getting very mean. I'm also, I've been dealing with emails for the past week and a half, and I've just had to email the most racist motherfuckers, ridiculous motherfuckers, the most conniving motherfuckers. Like, I've had to deal with the state for the past 2 years, but it all cultivated. I can't say words. It all came to a head on Monday when we had a meeting. I won't tell you about what, but long story short, it means I'm probably got another year of this bullshit, and I'm really not in the mood. But it set me off, and I have been emailing people all week. Thank you to everyone who has been helping out. What's the last thing I was gonna say? Oh yeah, it's fucking hot, and I don't like it, and it's put me in a very bad mood. Yet here we are. I'm making all this to say I am not gonna be coming to you currently in my usual shiny self. Like, I don't have the energy to do makeup. I don't have the energy to even show my face. I'm here talking to you like this. But here are things that are coming up, and we're doing this quick fire. I wrote an article about Martin Fowler, aka Jimmy By. It's not really about Jimmy By, it's about Martin Fowler, the character, and how I hate that man, but I love the people who love him because the community that I got from hating this man is actually quite funny. Um, like, I have made some very close online friends over this one man, over the 40th anniversary of EastEnders. I find that quite funny. So that's coming out in 2 weeks' time. It was supposed to be yesterday, but that didn't happen. In 2 weeks' time, I'm doing a live video about how this mixtape is going and just like a general check-in and what's coming up with the new single Weights. I've got some ideas, but I might need to run them past you because they are a bit controversial. And then after that, we are, like I said, doing a digital zine about universal credit. That needs to come out sooner rather than later, so just at some point in the future. I'm also organising the Passion Push at Radio, which you should sign up for, because that would be a cool opportunity if you want to get involved. Please note that this is for marginalized individuals. So if you have access to studio space or you go on tour, please fuck off. And lastly, now that I've got my laptop back, I can sing more. And isn't that fun?